ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ। ਪੌੜੀ ਜਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਕਿਆ ਮੋਸ਼ੰਦਾ, ਤੁਧ ਸਭ ਕਿਛ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੌਂਪਿਆ ਜਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਬੰਦਾ। ਲਖਮੀ ਟੋਟ ਨ ਆਵਈ ਖਾਏ ਖਰਚ ਰਹੰਦਾ, ਲੱਖ 84 ਮੇਦਨੀ ਸਭ ਸੇਵ ਕਰੰਦਾ। ਇਹ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਸਭ ਕੀਤਿਆਂ ਨਹਿ ਮੰਗੇ ਮੰਦਾ, ਲੇਖਾ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਪੁੱਛਈ ਜਾ ਹਰ ਬਖਸ਼ੰਦਾ। ਆਨੰਦ ਭਇਆ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਇਆ ਮਿਲ ਗੁਰ ਗੋਵਿੰਦਾ, ਸਭੇ ਕਾਜ ਸਵਾਰਿਆ ਜਾ ਤੁਧ ਭਾਵੰਦਾ। ਆਨੰਦ ਭਇਆ ਸੁਖ ਪਾਇਆ ਮਿਲ ਗੁਰ ਗੋਵਿੰਦਾ, ਸਭੇ ਕਾਜ ਸਵਾਰਿਆ ਜਾ ਤੁਧ ਭਾਵੰਦਾ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਤੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਬਚਨ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਜਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਕਿਆ ਮੋਸ਼ੰਦਾ। ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲ ਹੋ, ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਹਦਾ ਮੋਸ਼ੰਦਾ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਕਾਹਦਾ ਡਰ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਹਦਾ ਫਿਕਰ। ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ saying to ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, he's saying if you are beside me then what have I got to worry about। ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਸਨਮੁਖ ਖੜੇ ਨੇ ਉਸ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਦੇ। ਆਪ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਠਾੜ ਪਿਓ ਮੈਂ ਜੋਰ ਕਰ। ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ said I stood in front of ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, says ਠਾੜ, I was standing, ਠਾੜ ਪਿਓ ਮੈਂ ਜੋਰ ਕਰ, I had both my hands together। ਬਚਨ ਕਹਾ ਸਿਰ ਨਿਆਏ, said I had my head down। ਬਚਨ ਕਹਾ ਸਿਰ ਨਿਆਏ ਪੰਥ ਚਲੈ, ਤਬ ਜਗਤ ਮੈਂ ਜਬ ਤੁਮ ਕਰੋ ਸਹਾਇ। They said, oh Vaheguru Ji, if you will be beside me, and they said, then I will go and do this work। Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah said, otherwise I'll remain here। Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji Maharaj Ji ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਚਿਤਨਾ ਪਿਓ ਹਮਰੋ ਆਵਨ ਕਹਿ। said ਮੇਰਾ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਚਿੱਤ ਕਰਦਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ। They said I had no desire, they said I didn't feel like to come here। ਚਿਤਨਾ ਪਿਓ ਹਮਰੋ ਆਵਨ ਕਹਿ, ਚੁਭੀ ਰਹੀ ਸੁਰਤ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਚਰਨਨ ਮੈਂ। ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਉਸ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਦੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੁਭੀ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਚਿੱਤ ਕਰੇ। ਉਹ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮੌਜ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ। ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਸਿੰਘ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ my consciousness is completely attached to ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਜੀ ਚਰਨ। I didn't want to leave that। I didn't want to come here। Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji came here because they did beinti to the Akal Purkh that if you want me to go on this mission, I can only go if my surti remains chubi hui, if my consciousness remains focused in your charan and it never comes away. And if somebody is actually able to do that, live a life like that, they're able to get on with their life. They're living their life, taking care of their family, but jo bhi rahi surat prabh charan mein, but their surti remains attached in Akal Purkh Ji's charan. Asal vich ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਆ. I was thinking about this shabad as I was sitting down in the Sangat. Maharaj is saying, "Jahan tu mere wal hai, ਤਾਂ kya moshanda." And asal vich our Veer Bhai Jagraj Singh, things could only have gone well for him. Why? Because Jahan tu mere wal hai, ta kya moshanda. He had nothing to worry about because he had Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji by his side. And the next lines to this beautiful shabad. Then what happens? Tud sab kich mainu sompya ja tera banda. And these are the lines that I want to focus on for the next 10 minutes. Maharaj Ji is saying that Tud sab kich mainu sompya ja tera banda. What does that mean? Tud, O Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Ji, O Tud sab kich mainu sompya. You gave me everything. When? Ja tera banda, when I became your banda. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha ne thapadi diti Bhai Banda Singh Bahadur nu. And look what he achieved. If we become the banda, if we become that slave of Guru Sahib Ji, a slave is somebody that is saying, "Oh Maharaj Ji, I don't ask for a wage from you. I don't ask you for anything." But jo Maharaj, jo kol apa ਐਵੇਂ ਆਖੀਏ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਮੈਂ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਕੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਮੰਗ ਰਿਹਾ, ਪਰ ਫਿਰ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਕੀ? ਲక్ష్ਮੀ ਤੋਟ ਨੇ ਆ ਗਈ, ਖਾਈ ਖਰਚ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ. Maharaj ਕਹਿੰਦੇ, if you're not going to ask anything from me, but you become that slave, ਫਿਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਲక్ష్ਮੀ ਤੋਟ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ, but you're never going to have a shortfall in your life. ਤੁਧ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੌਂਪਿਆ. Guru Sahib Ji saying that you've given me everything. Ja tera banda. And Guru Sahib Ji, how do they give us everything? Think about this. Tud sab kuch mainu sampya ja tera banda. Jo koi ਘਰ ਦਾ ਮਾਲਿਕ ਹੋਵੇ ਨਾ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਡਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਫਿਕਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੇ ਜਾਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇਹ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਸੰਭਾਲੂਗਾ ਕੌਣ? The owner of a house, somebody that's got a beautiful mansion, and they have in their mind, they think that when I leave, who's going to take care of this beautiful mansion? Who's going to take care of everything? And then they're keeping an eye out. They're looking at each of their children. ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਉਹ ਘਰ ਵਾਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਾਲਿਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਸੋਚਦਾ ਆ, ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆ ਨਾ, that child, they look at that child that is worthy and has the ability to take care of that house. And ek din ki hunda ya, and what used to happen sometimes, there would be somebody that's loyal that comes in to look after that beautiful mansion. And Maharaj Ji is looking like this as well at us. तो एक दिन ਉਹ ਮਾਲਿਕ ਨਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਚਾਬੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਆ ਲੈ ਅੱਜ ਤੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਘਰ ਸੰਭਾਲਣਾ ਮੇਰਾ. And what the owner of the house does, takes their keys and he looks at that person that is worthy of taking care of everything, and they said, and now I'll give you the responsibility, here's the keys. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji chose Jagraj Singh and gave him that responsibility to do a job. To the sab kich mainu saumpya. We can almost hear Veerji say these words that Guru Sahib Ji, you gave me everything, you gave me this huge responsibility. Ja tera banda. Because I became a slave. And when did Guru Sahib Ji decide to do that? When was it that Guru Sahib Ji decided that now he's going to take on this responsibility, and I trust him with this responsibility, and I'm going to give him the keys now to this house, to the house of the Khalsa Panth, to take care. When something happened to him in his life, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji said in their own Bani that jabe baan lagyo tabe roos jagyo. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji said, these arrows, they came at me. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji said, then I said, that's enough. Jabe baan lagyo tabe roos jagyo. And then this rage came in Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji. They said, now it's my turn. Now I'm going to do something. When those arrows kept getting fired, Jagraj Singh said that he searched on YouTube one day to find out what comes up if he types in on YouTube that who is a Sikh. And it was a Muslim explaining to the world who a Sikh is. And something hit him, jabe baan lagyo. He found another message. There was a girl that is saying that if nobody answers my questions, I'm going to become a Muslim. What happened to Jagraj Singh jabe baan lagyo? These arrows were hitting him. Somebody else challenged on YouTube and asked if anyone can answer these certain questions about Guru Nanak Dev Ji Padshah. He waited and he waited. And he thought, somebody will come forward from the Panth and answer these questions for this person. Nobody came forward. What was happening to him? Jabe baan lagyo. These arrows kept hitting him. He was thinking there should be a course for this Panth. And he thought that I'm very new into Sikhi, somebody will come forward and make this course because there's very learned people in this Panth and there'll be something available. He waited. Jabe baan lagyo, another arrow hit him. Nobody came forward and made such a thing. When these arrows kept hitting him and something struck him inside and he says, tabe roos jagyo. This rage came inside of him. But that rage was in humility. There was rage, but there was humility. Why? How? Because he said, you know what? Until somebody comes forward, let me just see what I can do. Because I'm just temporary and I'm just going to do this in place of the real people, the people that have got true knowledge. Because I don't know anything. So he decided to make some videos to answer these questions. Maharaj Ji saw that this child, he got struck. Jabe baan lagyo tabe roos jagyo. The andar baan lage roos jagya. And Maharaj says, I'm going to give you the keys. But the truth is, Gursikh Pyareo, jada vi kirpaan palanda a chabi a. This is a chabi. Baljit Singh kuch karo. Betho na. Socho na. Take this responsibility and do something. Bhai Sahib Ji always lived by Guru Sahib Ji's hukum. He took 3 months out of work, and then when he ran out of his savings that he had put together to do this prachar, and then he said, now what? What shall I do now? So his wife said, Kaam kar, hor ki karna tu? Go and work. Bell tene, pay nahi dene aake. As the wife would say. She probably didn't say it like that, you know. So he said, let's ask Maharaj. Maharaj ji said to him that Tanana bunana sab tajyo hai Kabir, Ram naam likh leo hai sareer. Kabir ji said that such a time came in my life one day that Tanana bunana sab tajyo Kabir, that the work that I used to do, he said I couldn't do it anymore and I had to just give it up. And I had to take the path of Ram's naam. He said, look, to his wife, I'm not saying it. Kabir ji said, I have to carry on. Lakshmi tot ne aave khai kharch rahanda. Maharaj ji kende tu mera ban ke ta dekh, ta kende kadi tot nahi aogi. Kende you'll never have a shortfall in your life. And I remember when by Jagraj Singh, when he said to me that he's going to take me on and he's going to employ me, only ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਦੱਸਿਆ that he hasn't even got the full funds to actually pay me a wage. But Lakshmi tot na aave khai kharch randa. But if we have faith in Satguru ji Sache Padshah, ਤਾਂ ਜੇ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਨਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਪੈਰ ਪੱਟੇ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਖਿਓ ਉਹ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਰਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਦੌੜਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ. These things then start running after us. Somebody asked Baba Ishar Singh ji, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਕਲੇਰਾ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ, they said to Baba Ishar Singh, they said, what is this riddhi siddhi stuff? What is this, all these miraculous powers? Where are they? Show us. Baba Ishar Singh ji ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਰ ਦੇ ਠਾਠ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰੋਜ਼ ਵਰਤਦੀਆਂ ਆ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ these powers, you can see these ਰਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ every day. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ in ਨਾਨਕ ਸਰ, Baba Ishar Singh said, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ? Where can we see these powers? Where can we see this magic happening in Nanak Sar? Baba ji ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗੇ, Baba Ishar Singh ji said, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ you want to see riddhi siddhi? Riddhi siddhi means these powers. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ. And those, some of you that may not know, that prashada, that langar isn't made in a Nanak Sarasthan. Baba ji said, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ never have we asked for anything. Never in Nanak Sar do they announce to ask for anybody to even bring anything, bring even a glass of water into that place, a glass of milk into that place. But Baba ji ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ has anybody ever gone hungry from this house? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰਿੱਧੀ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਕੀ ਆ? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਭਾਈ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦਾਲ ਵੀ ਘਰੇ ਰਿੱਧੀ ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਏ ਨਾ ਠਾਠ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਧੀ, ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਨਾ ਰਿੱਧੀ ਸਿੱਧੀ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਰਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਭਾਲਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ? Baba Ishar Singh ji said, you want to see ਰਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ, want to see powers? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦਾਲ ਘਰੇ ਰਿੱਧੀ. They said they boiled the dal at home. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਈ ਨਾ, and he came running straight to the Gurdwara of Nanak Sar. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਈ ਨਾ ਠਾਠ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਧੀ. He didn't go anywhere else. He came straight to ਕਹਿੰਦੇ Nanak Sar. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ what bigger power do you want to see than that? And the truth was, and even though Jagraj Singh, he had a recruitment business, ਪਰ ਸਹੀ ਇਹ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਉਹਦੀ ਆਦਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਗਈ of recruiting people. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹੀ ਡਰ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਏ, he's going to offer them a job. ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਸੀ how are we going to pay them? ਪਰ ਸੱਚ ਇਹ ਸੀਗਾ, ਅਸੀਂ ਡਰਦੇ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ. ਇਹ ਜਵਾਬਾਂ ਵੰਡੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸੀ. Because he had that much faith in Sache Padshah, in Maharaji. And I sat here, obviously, you probably worked out without any plan. I didn't have a clue what I was going to say. And I shared yesterday as well on stage that what was it that pulled me towards this Gursikh? I was very reserved and I didn't let people into my life very easily. But mainu yaad hai that about 4 years ago, when he called me to share this stage with him, I remember very clearly that Veerji was sat here and I was sat here. I looked a lot younger then. And I remember one of our Benjis was sitting behind, probably in Kaur. And I have shared this many times, but the first time Jagraj Singh heard me say this was in Gravesend, and then in India for the second time. And he didn't know that I actually joined Basics of Sikhi on this experience. He only found out recently. And those of you that have got experience and do Katha, they'll know that they look around at other people that do Katha as well. If there's somebody outside in the Sangha that does Katha, they're always worried about their expressions and how they're going to react to when they speak. And sometimes you don't always get the best of reactions, you don't always get the best of expressions that you are expecting, that encouraging look from somebody. And often you get expressions from people of jealousy. You get expressions from people of pulling a face saying, what are you saying? And what they'll do is, instead of saying, well done, we want you to join us, but they'll put you off instead. And you go off that stage thinking, I feel uncomfortable speaking around this person. And the truth was, I felt that very thing, and I thought Jagraj is probably one of those and he's going to do the same thing. So I remember I started the Katha, and then I got about halfway through and I thought, you know what, I need to look at his face. I just need to see if he's one of those that pulls a face and puts you off, and is thinking, you know what, I can't let him come and share the stage because people might prefer him. So I just remember doing the Katha as I used to, very passionately, and I just thought I'll take a quick look. As I looked over, I experienced something that I've never experienced before in my life. His eyes were closed and his chehra was lal. His face was radiant and red. And he had a smile on his face and he had tears rolling down his face. And I had a shiver go through my body and said, Tan Sache Paatshah, Kalgitar Sache Paatshah, ho je bhi Gursikh ne. And as soon as I stopped the Katha, the first thing he said, Sangat ji, he goes, I told you there's better people out there than me.
See, Sangat ji, I told you there's better people out there. So Maharaj Kirpa, Baljit Singh is hopefully going to join up with Basics of Sikhi, and he will become a pracharak as well.
And he said that genuinely. There's not many people that get so many Sangat falling at their feet and still remain humble. That was one Gursikh that I never saw an ounce of ego. And he remained low in so much humility. And because of the pain he had, Maharaj gave him this huge job to do, and he had faith in Maharaj, and Maharaj kept giving. May Maharaj Sache Paatshah ji do kirpa that Maharaj Sache Paatshah ji has done Beant Kirpa, and many people, I'll finish off saying that many people do ardas when somebody leaves their body, leaves their sareer. And the ardas is that Maharaj Sahib ji Sache Paatshah ke es rooh no apne charna vich nivas bakshiyo, that give this person a place in your charan. But that ardas, Gursikh Pyareo, is only done for someone that wasn't in Maharaj's charan, to give him a place in their charan. Maharaj says, milya hoye na vichhade je milya hoye. Maharaj is saying, if you've already met Waheguru Ji and you're already in Waheguru's charan, you're not going to separate anyway. If you've already grasped onto Maharaj's charan and you are in Maharaj's charan, when you leave this body, you're still in Maharaj's charan. Jo har kant malaiyan vichhad kathe na jaye. Jo har kant malaiyan. Guru Sahib ji saying that whoever has met that kant, their husband, and Maharaj says, vichhad kathe na hai, they're never going to separate. Leaving this body means nothing. They're going to remain where they were here. If somebody's man is in Guru Sahib's charan here, whether the body is here, whether the body is not, the man remains in Guru Sahib's charan. Dar ta ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਅਰਦਾਸਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੜਿਆ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨਿਵਾਸ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਓ, ਮੇਰੇ ਵਰਗਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਿਓ ਕਿ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਨ, ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਦੀ ਦਾਤ ਬਖਸ਼ਣ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ। इतनी एक बेनतियां करनियां प्रवान. I'm sorry that it was so random. But I'm hoping that we will still take something away from something that was so random. आओ प्यार विच फतेह बुलाओ. And Jagraj Singh ਨੂੰ ਵੀ feel his presence, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਖੁਸ਼ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ. And I remember when we was traveling in India together, and the Gursikhs came together and they said, Veerji, can we just show you something? I was like, what? And Jagraj Singh was standing there as well and he's laughing. So what these Singhs would do in India, they'd watch my videos and they'd actually rehearse how I say Fateh to the Sangat. ਏਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਉੱਥੇ. And I told the Sangat yesterday as well that the first night when I reached India and Jagraj Singh was there, and there was this 14-year-old kid that watches our Kathas. He decides to stay a night with us at somebody's house, and it was 9:30 at night, and me and Jagraj Singh are saying, Appa, let's hit the sack. And this kid said, where are you going? We go to bed. He goes, no, let's do Katha for us. He goes, 9:30 at night, and you want us to do Katha for you? He said, yeah. We said we just did the Waheguru course, and we just did Vichar, and we did Raras together. He goes, no. He goes, I've been waiting for this day to see you. He goes, sit in front of me now, and he goes, do Katha to me. And he goes, I want you to sing the Panktiyan like you sing them on stage. I want to see you do that right now. So these are the fun times we had in India together. There's many stories that we could share that would really, uplift the Sangat and bring them joy. And there's one thing that we would always laugh about. There's one kid that came to Jagraj Singh at the camp in India, in Faridabad, and he said, Veerji, charni la lo. Jagraj Singh went, huh? He goes, Veerji, charni la lo. Jagraj Singh goes, kede charni la lo? He goes, Maharaj de charni lag. And he goes, touch yourself to Maharaj's charan. He goes, what you want? He goes, nahi Veerji, charni lagna hai. Jagraj is like looking at me saying, what's this kid on about? And so apparently it's a thing over there where when somebody starts a Saj part, they'll say that charni lagna hai. So he was saying, Veerji, help me start a Saj part. मैं चरनी लगना, I want to start a sad part. Maharaj de charni lagna. And Jagraj Singh's thinking that he's saying, I want to attach to your charan. Jagraj Singh's like, what you on about, kid? Kede charni tu lagna hai? Tu mere thoro charni lagna hai. And we laughed about that so much. Every time they would see each other after that, we'll say, Veerji mainu charni la lo. Great and blessed were those times. ਮਾਲ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ, ਗਰੀਬ ਨਵਾਜ਼ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਨ. ਸੋ ਆਓ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਗੱਜ ਵੱਜ ਕੇ ਉਹ ਕਲਗੀਧਰ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੀ ਬੁਲਾਈਏ ਫਤਿਹ. ਸਾਰੇ ਆਖੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Please donate and help spread Guruji's message. Link is in the description below. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.